Legends Nexus is live, and we're kicking things off with a massive Valorant shakeup. Sources close to Sheep Esports are reporting that Leviatán has secured a verbal agreement with Guilherme blowz Oliveira for the 2026 VCT Americas season. This young Brazilian talent is set to make the leap from their academy roster to the main squad, signaling a major shift in their strategy. Next up, we're heading to EMEA, the tactical stronghold of Valorant. Champions Paris is on the horizon, and four powerhouses are rising above the rest: Team Liquid, GIANTX, Fnatic, and Team Heretics. We're breaking down their journeys, their star players, and what it takes to claim that home-ground crown in this incredibly competitive region. And the action doesn't stop there. China's Valorant scene is exploding, and Edward Gaming is aiming for an unprecedented back-to-back champions defense. We've got the full breakdown on all four Chinese representatives: Bilibili Gaming, Dragon Ranger Gaming, Edward Gaming, and Xi Lai Gaming, and their paths to the biggest stage. Finally, the hype for Valorant Champions 2025 reaches new heights with the release of the official anthem, Last Shot, featuring Templuv and 347 Aiden. We're talking about the track, the animated video, and the electrifying performance set for the finals. Stick around for all the details, and make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on for all the Legends Nexus content. Leviatán secures rising star blowz for 2026 Valorant season. /N/N, get ready for a major shakeup in the VCT Americas League. Sources close to Sheep Esports have revealed that Leviatán has reached a verbal agreement with rising Brazilian talent Guilherme blowz Oliveira for the upcoming 2026 season. This move signals a significant strategic shift for the Argentine organization, as they look to build a long-term project centered around South American talent. /N/N Leviatán has had a challenging year in VCT Americas, failing to qualify for international LAN events after a strong showing in 2024. In response, they've benched key players like GIANTX Botch, Corbin C0M Lee, and Anthony Ocanos Nguyen, while retaining Francisco Kai Ngg, Arevna, and Eduardo Sato Nagahama. The acquisition of blowz, who has dominated the Challengers Latin America South Circuit with their academy team, is a clear indication of their new direction. The 17-year-old initiator, known for his Sova prowess, is widely regarded as one of South America's brightest prospects and was reportedly courted by several other organizations. However, his preference for Leviatán's project and the team's decision to focus on developing homegrown talent appear to have sealed the deal. The agreement is reportedly for 2 years, mirroring the deal with Rodrigo, Spikesy, and Lombardi. Whispers also suggest Rodrigo Honor Delmagro, currently coaching Leviatán's academy roster, could be the new head coach, guiding both Brazilian talents. /N/N, the Valorant community is buzzing about this strategic pivot. Fans are eager to see how blowz will perform on the international stage, and if Leviatán's new South American-centric approach will bring them back to championship contention. This move is seen as a significant investment in the future, with many analysts predicting a revitalized Leviatán lineup for the 2026 season. /N/N, don't go anywhere, because the Valorant champions hype is just getting started. We're diving into the EMEA powerhouses next, so stay locked in. EMEA's elite prepare for Valorant champions Paris. Liquid, GIANTX, Fnatic, and Heretics /N/N EMEA, the undisputed tactical stronghold of Valorant, is sending four formidable teams to Champions Paris: Team Liquid, GIANTX, Fnatic, and Team Heretics. This year's competition promises an incredible display of skill, strategy, and resilience as these titans vie for the ultimate prize on home soil. /N/N Team Liquid stormed through VCT EMEA Stage 2, securing the one spot with a dominant performance. Known for their composed, methodical playstyle, Liquid has consistently qualified for international events, though they've yet to break through the Swiss stage. Their in-game leader, Enats, is a standout for his clutch plays and signature lurks, while entry fragger Keiko remains one of EMEA's top-rated players. Liquid's opening match against DRX is set to be a fascinating clash of methodical strategies. /N GIANTX, after a slow start to the year, mounted a remarkable comeback in Stage 2, fighting their way to the grand finals. Their tenacity, bolstered by new additions Aura and Flickless, saw them overcome strong opponents. Despite a 3-0 loss to Liquid in the finals, GX proved their mettle and secured their champion's slot. Their aggressive entry fragger, Aura, consistently delivered crucial opening kills, making him a key player to watch against Sentinels. /N Fnatic, the legendary core, qualified through sheer consistency. Despite roster changes, including Crashies replacing Leo and Kajak stepping into the entry fragger role, they rebounded to win Stage 1 and secure podium finishes at Masters Toronto and the EWC. While Stage 2 saw them miss a podium, their unparalleled international LAN experience and composure under pressure make them perennial threats. Their opening match against RRQ will be a test of their adaptability against Pacific aggression. /N Team Heretics, after a heartbreaking 2024 with second-place finishes at Masters Shanghai and Champions, has shown resilience. They secured their champion's spot through circuit points after a strong performance at the EWC, where they finally clinched a trophy. Despite a less dominant Stage 2, their roster, including consistent performers NS and Benjafishi, is capable of explosive plays. Their opening challenge comes against North American titans G2 Esports. /N the stage is set for an epic Valorant Champions in Paris, with EMEA bringing a potent mix of tactical excellence, underdog spirit, and seasoned grit. Each team carries unique strengths, and the one that adapts best to the global meta will undoubtedly emerge victorious. /N, but the international drama doesn't end there. China's Valorant powerhouses are gearing up for a historic champions defense, and we've got the full scoop next. China's champions contenders. EDGI's repeat, 4 teams battle for glory. /N China's Valorant scene is on fire, and as Valorant Champions Paris approaches, the region is sending 4 powerful representatives: Bilibili Gaming, Dragon Ranger Gaming, Edward Gaming, and Xi Lai Gaming. With Edward Gaming aiming for an unprecedented second consecutive champions title, the stakes have never been higher for these elite squads. /N Bilibili Gaming, BLG, has established dominance on the Chinese circuit, securing podium finishes at all regional events and qualifying for Masters Toronto. Their aggressive playstyle, spearheaded by star duelist WHCY, allows them to seize early advantages. BLG hit their stride in Stage 2, avenging an earlier loss to DRG with a decisive grand final victory to claim the first seed from China. Their opening match against the struggling MIBR presents a prime opportunity to continue their winning momentum. /N Dragon Ranger Gaming, DRG, has experienced a meteoric rise since their Ascension win in 2023. While they missed earlier international majors, a top 2 finish in Stage 2 secured their champion's berth. DRG showcased their strength by defeating EDG and XLG to reach the grand final, even taking a map off BLG. As an Ascension team, their VCT China survival hinges on outperforming XLG. Their first test against Masters Bangkok champions T1 will require their absolute best. /N Edward Gaming, EDG, the reigning Valorant Champions 2024 winners, are striving for an historic repeat. Despite not reaching the same stratospheric highs as last year, their consistency earned them a spot at Champions Paris. After a third-place finish at Masters Bangkok and a strong showing in Stage 2, where they secured third place, EDG qualified for the main event. Their opening match against NRG, a team that has had a challenging year but showed flashes of brilliance in Stage 2, will be a crucial test of their championship medal. ZMJJKK remains their linchpin, a globally feared duelist renowned for his exceptional fragging power. /N Xi Lai Gaming, XLG, another Ascension team, endured a tough 2025 season. After missing Masters Bangkok, they rallied to win their first VCT China trophy in Stage 1, but faltered at Masters Toronto. A fourth-place finish in Stage 2 was just enough to scrape into Champions. Their opener against Masters Toronto winners Paper Rex is an uphill battle, and like DRG, their VCT China survival depends on outperforming their domestic rivals. Young duelist Rarga will need to be at his absolute best for XLG to pull off an upset. /N this year's Champions Paris features a China region more competitive than ever. With EDG aiming for a repeat and multiple teams hungry to prove themselves, the stage is set for thrilling upsets and a potential new dynasty. /N, and what's a global esports event without an epic anthem? We're dropping the details on the official Valorant Champions 2025 track next. Valorant Champions 2025 Anthem Last Shot drops, igniting global hype. /N, the official anthem for Valorant Champions 2025. Last Shot, featuring the dynamic duo of Templuv and 347 Aiden, has officially been released by Riot Games, accompanied by a stunning animated music video. This track is set to electrify the atmosphere as the world's best Valorant teams converge in Paris for the year's most prestigious tournament. /N Last Shot aims to capture the intense emotions and high-stakes pressure of competitive Valorant, a theme Riot Games has masterfully woven into previous anthems like Die For You, Fire Again, and Superpower. This fifth installment promises to be an anthem for the ages, celebrating the culmination of the VCT season. Templuv, the music duo comprised of Broden Plett and Julian Connor, brings their unique blend of pop, punk, R&B, and cinematic influences, drawing from their personal experience as longtime Valorant players. Their passion for the game is evident in their creative process, aiming to resonate with every clutch moment players experience. /N joining them is the acclaimed Canadian singer and rapper 347 Aiden, known for his massive hits like Dancing in My Room and over 1 billion streams worldwide. His distinctive style and massive fanbase are expected to bring a fresh, energetic vibe to the anthem. Both artists express their excitement about contributing to the Valorant Champions' legacy, emphasizing how playing the game themselves allowed them to channel authentic emotions into the track. /N, the anthem will be performed live by Templuv and 347 Aiden during the Grand Finals opening ceremony on October 5th at Paris Accor Arena, adding another layer of spectacle to the grand finale. This release not only builds anticipation for the tournament, but also underscores Riot Games' commitment to creating immersive experiences that extend beyond the in-game action. /N fans are already buzzing about Last Shot, with the animated music video garnering significant attention online. The song is poised to become another iconic track in the pantheon of esports anthems, further amplifying the global excitement for Valorant Champions 2025. /N, and that wraps up our biggest stories of the day. But don't go anywhere, we've got a rapid-fire recap coming up right after this. That's all the incredible news we've got for you today on Legends Nexus. We saw Leviatán make a huge move for Guilherme blowz, Oliveira, EMEA's giants Team Liquid, GIANTX, Fnatic, and Team Heretics gear up for Champions Paris, China's EDG Gaming aiming for a historic repeat defense, and the electrifying new anthem, Last Shot, dropping for Valorant Champions 2025. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the show, subscribe to Legends Nexus for all your daily esports updates, ring that notification bell so you never miss a video, and drop a comment below telling us your predictions for Champions Paris. And for more on-the-go news, follow us on all our social media channels. Thanks for watching, Legends. We'll see you in the next one.